So welcome. I'd like to check in to see if we have any guests that would like to introduce themselves or any visiting Rotarians. So
I'm here again this morning. This is Scott Thompson. I'm
Hi,
not currently Rotary, but in the process of joining. So
Hey,
welcome. All right, anybody else? Let's take a look. We all see different folks on our screen, so if anyone else sees anybody else. Oh, I think I see our speaker guest is here, and Tim, you're muted, but go ahead and say hi there. We've got our speaker there who, are we seeing anybody else on the screen?
Good morning.
Hi, good morning, welcome. We're gonna, go ahead and introduce yourself. We're gonna give you a full introduction in a little bit, but tell us who you are.
Hi, my name is Tim Hayden. I'm the Deputy Executive Director for Natural Resources for the Yurok Tribe. And thank you for having me this morning.
Great, well, welcome. And then anybody else out there? I know we have Barbara Browning is officially a guest. Hi, Barbara. This is going to be your last official act as a guest. All right. Well, before we go, I wanted to go to Terry for a minute because she has some information for us that if we don't share it now, she's going to burst. Terry, do you want to share?
So finally, Rotary International has chosen a woman to be its president. And I know, finally. And I could go on and on about how long overdue this is, and but I won't. Her name is Jennifer Jones. She's from Canada. I've met her several times. She is brilliant, and she's a dedicated Rotarian. She's quite charming, but anyone who mistakes that blonde charm for being a pushover in any way, it's just wrong. So she's great. She's going to do really good work. She has worked hard for Rotary for many, many years. And I was telling Maggie that I got the news yesterday while I was getting a manicure. I looked at my Facebook and there she was, and I started to cry, and my manicurist worried, and I texted Maggie and I texted Marty, and then I called Howard in person because I knew of everybody I know he would be really excited too. And I won't repeat his comment, but it's the same comment that I had, which was a cheer of finally. So anyway, we are really, really lucky to have her lead us. And now, you know, somebody asked Ruth Bader Ginsburg what she thought the right balance of men and women on the Supreme Court would be. And she said, well, when there are 9 women, of course, because it's been 9 men for so long. And so now I'm thinking the next 80 years of Rotary, a woman president. You know, I dream big. Anyway, I'm very excited, and I knew that all of you would be too. So look for more thrilling stuff from Jennifer Jones.
Great, thank you. Yeah, that is exciting. So I think more excitement is in order. We're going to present the red badge to Barbara, and I'm going to turn the meeting over to Tomas. Are you ready to speak?
I am.
Great.
Well, in my 4 years as the membership committee co-chair, I've had the privilege to have a lot of firsts for our club. Our first 4-member induction, if you guys remember that one, the fearsome foursome or whatever we called them. We had our club's first virtual Zoom member induction. And today is a first for me. I don't think it's a first for our club, but it's certainly a first for me. We have the pleasure of inducting back a past club president. Barbara Browning was proposed for membership, I think by the whole club basically, when she said, hey, I think I want to be a member again. Officially, she's sponsored by AJ, another past president. For those that aren't aware, Barbara Browning served as our club president from 2012 to 2013 year. Not only has she been a leader in our club, but she's been quite a mentor to many of us as well. recently, and I was speaking with another past president, and he shared with me that he was so excited to have her back because he felt that she was really the inspiration and one of his biggest mentors before he became president. And finally, I'll say that with Barbara joining our club, Romy has some competition again for the role of the most emotional Rotarian in our club. For those of you that don't know, they're both really inclined to shed a tear over everything, which is, I think we all love that. So,
I think
without further
Terry's on our team on that one too.
okay, all right.
And Scott. You forgot Scott.
So Barbara, you have shown that you're interested in the ideals of Rotary and communicated that you're once again willing to do your share in translating those ideals into action. Therefore, after circulating your information through our members, we're very pleased to approve your membership back into our club. Your membership means that you have agreed to accept the obligations of membership in this club and to obey our club's constitution and bylaws. Normally, this is the part where we would present you with your red badge and your pin. And there it is. We have a virtual red badge for you. We'll have to, again, work out some logistics to get you from your red badge to your blue badge, but we have a great mentorship committee and we're doing wonders there, so that shouldn't be a problem. So, what's very important is that today, on behalf of the board of directors, it's my honor to congratulate you, Barbara, as, again, our newest club member. And as our tradition, please, everyone, give her a virtual handshake. Or a wave. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody. I'm really happy to be back. I've really missed Rotary.
Well, we're happy to have you back, Barbara. It's nice to have another past president on the team in this crazy year. So welcome, and we will. I think you will be assigned a mentor if you haven't already received that from the mentorship committee, and we'll get you all mentored up, get you caught up to what we've done since you've been gone and who has joined our club, because we have a lot of new people that we really want to meet, have you meet them and then meet you and learn about you. So great, this is exciting. So
thank you.
We're gonna go on to, wanted to give the Transitional Age Youth Committee an opportunity to share briefly in what they're up to. So I'm not sure who wants to. Crystal, Charlie, are you going to do that? Is Vanessa here? I'm going to turn it over to you folks to figure out who's going to say what.
All right, good morning. Charlie and I met yesterday, and the TAY committee met earlier this week, I guess. And COVID has given us the opportunity to form a super committee, bringing vocational and transitional age youth together. And we're gonna go for the district grant and help out the TAY Center in Eureka form some internships. 7 internships. We did a little number crunching last night. And the TAY Center said there are some roadblocks for kids in this area getting jobs. So what we're gonna do is try to address them, like the cost of an ID, cost of birth certificate, helping them get transportation, and laundry cards. There's gonna be a clothing allowance, and some compensation for about like 30 hours of work. And then we'll work with wherever these kids are placed. They will, they can like spread it out over a time, like a week or a month or whatever works best for them and best for the whoever they're interning for.
Great. Yeah. So the TAY Humboldt County TAY is really great as far as coaching the kids on how to make a resume, picking up applications, dropping off applications. But a lot of the youth that they see have barriers, like maybe some of them are out of school, or they're over 18 and they're out of school, or they don't have work experience. And so we find these kids that are just kind of stuck in the middle as far as they're slipping through the cracks, where some of the grants exclude them from receiving these opportunities, and they don't have work experience. And so this is going to be a great opportunity we're going to recruit not only our members again for internship opportunities, but other Rotary clubs in the area for internship opportunities for these guys. We really look forward to it, and yeah. Anyone have any questions?
Thank you. You're getting applause there, I see. It's a great project, and I really encourage those of you who run a business or have the ability to look at these folks and maybe allow one of them to be placed with you and learn the ropes, and maybe even it can turn into a regular job after this. So it's a great opportunity to get to know somebody and help them learn what it takes to work and help them get on their feet. So I'm actually, I'm sitting here right now creating job descriptions because we have some COVID relief funds that we need help getting out. And I'm like, wait a second, I have a position that I could potentially put an intern into that might turn into a full-time job down the road. So I'm excited about this opportunity. So I hope the rest of you are too. And if you're at all interested, let the ladies know, because we definitely want to get this going, up and running. And as soon as we get the grant, and yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be really good. And I need to remind everybody that, well, let's have Nick remind everybody. Tell us what the pot's at today, Nick.
The pot is at $220 and the 3 gift certificates. There are only 5 balls left, so your chances are really big.
That's right. And I'm taking the moment where I asked you to do that to go ahead and buy some tickets. So, because I forget, and then I get busy with this whole 2-screen lifestyle that I'm leading. So there we go. All right. Great. So we have our fundraisers, and I thought it'd be nice to have report on where we are right now with the sale, because it's been pretty phenomenal. And I have to say, we have to thank the folks that donated Fire and Light to this, really got this going. I don't know, Craig, if you're on the call today, but you and Janice have made a big difference for the club. But we thought we wanted to share some of the items with you all, since I bet a few of you haven't gone to look at the page to see what's there. So we thought we'd share some items and see if anybody wants to buy them today. So before we go to that, Stephanie, are you here? Can you give a quick, oh, there you are, I see you. Can you let people know where we're at so far?
Yeah, I just did a quick calculation, and I think the goal for the sale was about $2,000 when you guys set it. And right now, money that we've received through Venmo or cash is at $4,685. So that's pretty awesome. There was a couple big items that were donated, a couple surfboards that sold, and there's still a couple big items on there, kayaks and canoes if anyone's feeling adventurous, but it's a great success for the club.
Yes, thank you very much. And all the work that the committee has done to make that happen, it's been phenomenal. So, but we really think that there's a few items we want to share with you and see if anybody would like to shop this morning. So I'm going to give you this special access, and Amanda and Brandon, these are the first items, and Charlie donated these. So Charlie, do you have them handy, or
I do.
so you can actually see them in live, see their size better? It's hard to see the size on the picture. So tell us about the items, and then I'm turning it over to our auctioneers.
I don't know if you can see that. So this is one of the items, and you can see they're just beautiful serving dishes, and this is a complimentary serving dish. They're not small, and they're absolutely beautiful. They there's a local potter, Pearson's Pottery, and they do amazing, beautiful work. It's hard to get value right now because of just COVID and whatnot, but these similar pieces to this have sold between $30 and $50, and that was almost 20 years ago. So you can see they're very, very lightly used. And that's one of the reasons that we donated them, because we're just not using them and they really need to be out and about and being used. And someday we'll be able to entertain and if not, they're great for the family dinner table. And they certainly will hold their value. You can Google Pearson's Pottery and get an idea of the type of work that she does.
Thank you, Charlie. You know, Brandon, I think we should start this. Just everyone should go off the assumption that they're going to win the raffle. There's only 5 balls. If you put a ball in, you should just bid your $220 right off the bat, because you'll probably win.
I agree. I almost wonder if we should maybe do the raffle first. I don't know, just so they know.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if we're ready, Nick, but maybe not. Either way.
It's got a flood of money coming in right now.
There you go. So they assume they're going to win. So even better.
Everyone's going to win. Someone's going to win, probably you.
Hopefully me. Okay, so what should we start this thing out at? What do you think?
Together, $50?
Great. I think so. I mean, it does say, does that say Eureka on there? Eureka, California? I mean,
Yes.
so
Pearson's Pottery is in Eureka.
I don't know about you, but I don't have any, plates or serving dishes that have Eureka, California on there.
Is that a bid?
I'm $50. I'll take it right now. Look, wait, I got to do the chat, right? How do I? Hold on, guys. Boom. Okay, let's
Right,
go.
now
Let's
someone's
start
gotta
this thing
bid you
off
up.
right.
Otherwise, it's just you guys watching us bid. Well, Brandon bid.
Don't make me outbid myself.
We have 60. Someone's got to have $60 out there. Everyone's like, what? Spending money? There we are.
Whoa.
Just
100.
like that. We'll keep talking if you keep bidding. Or we'll stop talking if you keep bidding, whatever.
Good morning, Judge. Here we go. All right. So and then it's just 1 and 2, right? It's just a plate and then a serving dish. Okay. All right. Perfect. We could do this.
Like someone out there's got to have 110.
I think 110. 110. Anybody 110? Bueller? 110. I mean that's like.
It's a pretty healthy. Well, I think we're going. I think we're going?
I think we're going.
I think we're sold.
Yeah, sold.
All right.
Not a baby choice.
Thanks, Joyce.
Oh, and Maggie, you told us all proceeds go to the club, right, for these? This is going back into the same fund?
This is part of our fundraising effort for the service project. So yes, it goes into the club side. I mean, the foundation side, yes. So Carol, do you want to tell us how big this actually is in real life? Did you bring it with you to the meeting? Can you hold it up?
I don't have it with me. I gave the dimensions. It is my husband bought this, and it's, gosh, I think it's about 3 feet high. It's a mini fridge, but it has a freezer. He decided he wanted something a little smaller, but this would make a great man cave fridge for your beers, or maybe if you ever have a college student who actually goes off to college, it'd be great in the dorm. It's almost brand new. He bought it for $237, and he says, I'm sorry, I made a mistake, and he got a new tinier one. So it works beautifully. Yeah, on the website it does give the exact dimensions. And
yeah, I'll jump in real quick, Carol. It's 33 inches high, 19 inches wide, and 20 inches deep.
Yeah, so it's almost new. Works great, and it's a good size one with a freezer. He didn't really need a freezer, so he just did a little impulse buy and is willing to let it go, it's actually in his car ready to be delivered to the lucky winner.
Well, Carol, thanks. Hopefully we get another impulse buy here for all those people out there. Impulse buys are the only way to live. So what do you think we should start this one out at? I think it's on the site at 100.
Yeah, it's on the site at 100. Like I said, it was 237 new and it's nearly new. So whatever you want to, whatever the club wants for it, we're ready to deliver.
So I think we should start out at 100. It looks like somebody already bid. I got a problem, guys. I don't know what's going on. Oh, there we go. Gosh dang it, Jeff.
Nice.
I was going to sneak in there. All right, we're already at 175. Anybody for 2? 200, anybody. This is a 230 new, and it looks like it's only been used
very gently.
Very gently.
Very clean.
I don't even see a dust speck on there.
No, it's all excellent condition.
You know, if you look on the left, you can see the reflection of somebody taking the photo. You can see the hand. That's how clean this thing is. Don't have to worry about anything right there. So anybody, we got Jeff at 175. 200. Anybody going 2? Anybody 185? Anybody want to just $10
Someone
more?
out there is going to be spending a lot of time in their garage or their basement.
Great garage.
They want to get their wine and their, with them.
Perfect at-home quarantine fridge, just right by the couch.
Office fridge.
Office fridge.
Office fridge. Be a great office fridge. Looks like Jeff wants it.
I think Jeff's gonna get it.
Just have to give the address and we can deliver.
Going once, going twice. You just never know. Okay, we're good.
We've sold.
Great. Thank you.
Kind of did want that one.
Ooh. Is this an 11-inch bowl, Stephanie? Is that what we're looking at? And is that copper or is it?
Yeah, copper.
The last.
Sorry, I was muted. 11-inch copper bowl.
This is that nice serving size. What was it posted at?
It was posted at, sorry, I gotta get to the page. I think I think we were looking between 175 and 200. And that's on the
page.
On the fancy Fire and Light page. Yeah.
Fire and Light is going for so much. If you guys haven't gone on and seen on the internet, it's crazy. It's really crazy how much it's going for. But you can't get it anymore. You can't have that nice serving bowl if you're thinking, oh gosh, I need that fruit bowl. Where should we start this one, Brandon? What do you think, 150?
I mean, you just told me I can't get it anymore. So yeah, I mean, somebody's gonna get this and it's like the last one, right?
It could be an investment. People are collecting this now.
That's true, actually. It could be an investment. You could hold on to this thing for 5 years and sell it for even more.
Probably.
Yeah, let's start at 150. Never mind. Let's start at 200 with Scott.
Whoa, why start there? This is that, you probably are going to win the raffle, and this is that money that you didn't know you had.
Forgot about the raffle. Come on, guys. What's the raffle at now? Like 225? I don't even know. It's high. So this could be a nice down payment from the raffle. Anybody at 225? Anybody want to take this from Scott? I know there's some other Fire and Light people out there that love this stuff.
This is the last item. It's beautiful. Look at the reflection.
I mean,
right?
200. I think
pretty good.
Scott just said he's going to take it. I don't know if anybody's going to want to compete with that.
He's just like, shut these people up. Let's close it down.
I think so. So, once, twice. I think Scott, that baby, do it.
Okay, do what?
Raffle is
right. Well, I think Scott takes that, right? That's Scotty's. He's got it.
He's got it.
And if I can jump in real quick, Maggie, those 3 sales just pushed us over the $5,000 mark. So we're now at $5,160 with the sale.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. And if you haven't gone and checked out the sale items, please do so. And Charlie sent a note in there about posting new items. Get Charlie, hook up with Stephanie on that one, and she can get you squared away. And here are some ways for you to find out more about it and how to go to it yourselves. I can send this out to people, but it was actually in an email that was sent by Ian to all of us. So I can forward that email to you all if you haven't gone there to take a look at it. And then golfers, do we have anything that we need to say about the golfing tournament? Anything new or exciting in that realm? I will just put this up here real quick and give you the information. Oops, but you can't see that. So it's if you'd like to join in, contact Dustin or Melinda to get a team put in there. And I think they still have room for a few more teams. So that would be awesome.
I can give you just a quick update because I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we've gotten like 13 or 14 teams already. I'd have to double check, and we're only looking for 22. So we're really close to just being fully with everybody, there and being fully funded on the participant side, which is huge. Really, if you could just spread the word about, and I believe we have a flyer we can email again. But if you could just, spread the word about that and just try to get a team, and then, like you said, have them reach out to Dustin if you're not comfortable giving the specifics. But, basically if it's a corporate sponsorship, it's $500 for the team, and that gives you 4 golfers. And then you also get to sponsor a hole, and you get a couple mulligans, a couple other cheat codes, a couple other, things that you get to have fun with, and some raffle tickets too. It is going to be a pretty fun event between the raffle items and then just the golfing itself. And if you don't want to do a corporate sponsorship, it's only $300. So if you need more questions, you can always email me, Dustin, or Melinda, or even AJ knows all about it too. So
great, thanks for that update. Next Saturday, if anyone wants to get their hands dirty, we're doing that at the Open Door Community Garden from 10 to noon next Saturday. I also wanted to take a minute to thank some folks who have been helping out with grocery shopping and meal deliveries for older adults who are sheltering and not going out and about. And so there's always room for more help. If you're interested in helping with grocery shopping through the Area Agency on Aging or meal deliveries, let us know. Amanda's organizing the meal delivery folks, and you can talk to me about the grocery shopping. It's not that hard. It doesn't take that long, and you're really making a difference for some folks. The unfortunate thing about food is, and the fortunate thing, I guess, is, but we need to eat every day. And so it's not a problem that can be solved and addressed once and done. It's kind of an ongoing issue. So thank you to everybody who's been helping. Makeup. I wanted to share with you, I meant makeups. I want to share with you that if you go to any of these types of meetings or service projects or do anything, that let Nick know. Nick keeps track of all your activities. And I don't mean that in a creepy kind of way. He's not following you around. He actually doesn't know unless you tell him. So let Nick know. He keeps track of this for we keep track of attendance. And so if you miss a meeting but you do something else, let him know, and he will document that for us. And speaking of Nick, how are you caught up now? Have all the millions of ticket sales been documented? Are you ready for us?
I am ready.
All right.
I just had a flood of tickets, the most purchased this year and probably since last year too. So let's see who's going to be the big winner. Ooh, it's Tomas.
Oh.
let's see. $5.
Wow.
Sorry, Tomas. Yep, there's only 4 more left, so we're getting close.
Yep. And by only drawing 1 ticket a week, we've been prolonging our agony. I mean, our expectations or whatever it is. It's our anticipation. So it's been. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. Awesome. I wanted to, we're going to go to our program now, but before we did that, I wanted to mention that I think the Community Service Committee is getting ready to have a meeting, and Amanda sent out information about that. We're figuring out what date that's going to happen, but I'm excited that that committee is going to start meeting and talking about what they want to do with all the money that we're raising. So, or their share of all the money we're raising. So I'm looking forward to knowing when that meeting is going to happen. Thank you, Amanda, for getting that going.